Coming out of Liverpool in Western Sydney, hip-hop artist B-Wise has been blowing up in the Australian rap scene. We sat down with him for a chat on the back of his debut album. So thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, man.
So the title of your new album, Area Famous, is that just about being famous in the area?
Basically, yeah. It stemmed from a line in a song that I did called Feel Something. At the time I was referring to myself and a group of friends that I was with. We were just kind of known throughout the area basically as these rappers and these artists, and also these not really give a F kind of group of dudes. And it's kind of a celebration going back on to the album that there's a lot of things and influences that happened at that time that I wanted to put in to help people understand who I am and explain my upbringing.
I've been telling them for years I don't think that I pay no mind cause people don't get me. 2170 groom doing raise my brain the same, catch me on the set.
I know you've talked about Australia needing to have a unified rap scene. What does a unified rap scene look like to you?
On the world's radar of rap, no one's looking at Australia for that. Let's be frank, you know, America, UK and all that, no one's looking at us and saying, yo, when's that new Australian rap artist gonna drop? Like, it's not happening. So in that sense, let's stop any, I guess, disunity or disconnect here in this small group and pool that we have of amazing artists, you know, previous and present. Let's pull all the energy together and make such a noise that the rest of the world are gonna say, hey, these guys out here doing some crazy things.
So the Aussie hip-hop scene, it's changing now. It's more diverse than it's ever been. But we're hearing more voices coming out, multicultural sounds out of Western Sydney, such as you and Elfresh and Mano Crooks. Why do you think it's important to hear these kind of voices?
The tag, like Aussie hip-hop, you know, I never really liked the tag, to be honest, you know, because it's like claiming something that's not necessarily ours, in a sense, to claim, you know. Rap, hip-hop, music, that's just what it is, and we know where it stemmed from, and we adapt it. We like to take ownership of things, but rap is for everyone, you know, so that means everyone should be included. That means then hence more diversity comes along, more African Australians, more you know, Indian Australians, more Arab Australians, Asian Australians. So we just come in to add our style, add our flavour, and add what we know.
Doing the most in my land, so killing competition off like it's cancer. Call me Allen Iverson, I'm the answer. Orange bathing ape, I'm buzzing like Fanta.
Tell me a bit about your creative procedure.
Earlier on, I would just be writing in my room. We're just playing the music out, so I'll just get beats and just play music and write over instrumentals that are mine, that aren't mine, you know, just like any other rapper would. The creative process is more now like a vibe. I don't start writing straight away. I kind of just go natural. I leave the pen and paper now. I just go in on the mic off a vibe, like I kind of mumble gibberish and just that's what you call like, it's like top lining kind of thing. So I just mumble gibberish and try and get a melody and a vibe for which direction I'm going to go. Then I'll come back and write it. And I'll write the lyrics and try and keep it in the same pocket of where the vibe of the song is going. A lot of artists are going to say this about their own product, but I think this is going to be quite a different standout album. It's 13 songs on there, and it is a story within itself. So you're going to see a journey of adolescence and then family orientated to a bit menacing, and then it's going to go to then coming out of that into adulthood and, you know, full circle, like becoming a man of his own, and then getting back to that path of positive energy and good vibe.
The young rapper wants other artists to know that it's important to have a deep and unapologetic belief in their own talents.
You know what you want, go for it. It's a very ethnic thing. Let me put it that way, because like I'm a part Australian too, so don't get it wrong, like it's in the sense of there is this thing in Australia, it's like the tall poppy syndrome. If you're good at something, you're not allowed to let people know you're good at it. Whereas in ethnic parents, they don't like that, you know what I mean? If, you know, as soon as you see your dad or your mom get a win, you know what I mean? They're gonna let you know, they're gonna show the jewel or whatever. And if you're good at something, they'll encourage you and then let people know that you're good at something. Just be confident, you know, in who you are and what you do.